Hey everybody, we have Coach Jason Kepner here from the College of Charleston. He is one of the recruiters here at the Club Beach Dig College Recruiting Camp for 2012, and we have the top 10 coaches' questions from our parents and our viewers. Number one, go ahead and give us well, we already talked about your name and your school. How long have you been coaching sand?
I've been coaching sand. This will just be my second year.
Okay.
Last year was obviously the first year of the NCAA sport.
But
I played sand for most of my life.
Professionally, right? Yeah.
And never really coached, just kind of played and grew up that way. And that's why I also hired my assistant coach, Jake Elliott, who's played and coached pretty much his entire life.
Yeah, I know Jake well.
So
he's awesome.
He's done a lot more of the training side and the coaching side, and I kind of just played. So kind of given me a chance to learn a little bit from him of what to do on a day-to-day basis.
Gotcha. So I got a couple questions here, and we got a couple myths that I wanted to dispel. So let's try to bang these out here pretty quick. All right. So how many spots do you have on your roster for 13, 14, and 15, and what age do you start looking?
Okay. Well, 2013 it's a very small. Everyone on my team plays both. I don't have any sand-specific kids.
Okay.
I'm probably one of the few programs that is looking for players to play both.
Okay.
I just kind of grown up doing that and kind of believe that that's a great way to be able to play year-round and not get burned out.
Okay.
To be able to play indoor for all fall and then be able to play sand all spring and summer, and kind of keeps you fresh and excited about both. So for 2013, we have one spot left.
Okay.
And it's probably a partial scholarship situation because we don't have any scholarships left for 13. It's a small class.
What about 14 and 15?
14 is a big class for us. We have 5 graduating, so we need an outside. We need probably 2 outsides, a middle, a setter, and a libero.
Okay, awesome. 15?
15 is also a big class.
Wide open.
Another 4 scholarships in that class.
Got it.
Pretty much everything.
Okay, so you're looking at starting your recruiting process about age 14, 15 years old, 16 years old, the 16 years old range.
Yeah, that's just kind of how it's worked out for the first part of this season.
Okay, real quick, what skills do you focus on when watching athletes play?
For sand volleyball, it's a lot. The biggest thing is the ability to read and quickness. Being able to stay balanced and move, I think, is one of the most important skills at a young age. If they're able to run balls down and really be able to read what hitters are going to do, that's something that's hard to teach as you get older and older.
Yep.
So that's probably one of the most important things. And then after that, it's just a lot of the simple ball control stuff, the passing and setting. If they can pass and set their partner, they're going to get bigger, they're going to get stronger, they're going to be able to hit harder. All those things are going to be able to develop.
Got it.
But the simple ball control stuff and the ability to read at a young age.
Fantastic. How big is attitude and work ethic as a coach? Is that a deal breaker?
It's extremely important. I wouldn't. If you're really good, then maybe we'll deal with it a little bit and give people a chance to break that trend or thought process that people have of you. But being able to have a good attitude and working hard and not really having that be something that coaches have to worry about is extremely important.
Question number 6. What would you say to an athlete who is considering year-round beach? Is it healthier than playing indoor year-round, and do you think you get better results?
I think it just depends on where you live. If you live in the locations where you don't have any winters and it's easier to train year-round, I think that training year-round in sand is definitely a plus for people. But I also know that people that train year-round also take a lot of time off during the year.
Very cool.
You take time off and do that, where indoor, there are more injuries in indoor than you do have in sand. So I think that it just really depends on what you're looking for.
Fair enough.
And the school that you're looking to attend.
What words of encouragement do you have for athletes that are now dreaming of playing beach in college?
Go for it. Just train and play as much as you can over the summer, and contact coaches and get them as much video as you can, and really do some research on the type of programs that you're looking at. There's a variety of different ones that just play sand, that have people that go back and forth, or have people that do just once, just do both.
Fair enough. Okay, we got just a little bit of time left here. We're going to get to 3 of the biggest myths. Okay, so this is questions 8, 9, and 10 here.
Okay.
Myth number 1, sand volleyball throws off your indoor game. I hear that all the time. Is that something that you believe?
No, I don't. I think it takes a little bit of time to go back and forth between the two. Usually for me, it was always about a week, of just kind of adjusting back and forth.
Getting back into it.
And I think the biggest positions that you have the biggest overlap or issues they have is setters. Getting your hands fast again, and middles, being able to get up quick again and sort of receive in transition. But other than that, once you get through those two things, I don't really think it hurts you at all.
Great call. Myth number 2, you have to be from Florida or California to actually have a chance to get recruited. Is that true?
No, not at all. I think, especially with events like this, where there's kids coming from all over the country and getting a chance to get seen by coaches, I definitely think the ability to be recruited from anywhere in the country is a very possible thing. I have 2 kids that are coming from Michigan and Wisconsin.
Fair enough.
That are big stand players.
Okay. And last question, last but not least, volleyball is all about height. Can a real girl actually get recruited? Can a real, we call her quote unquote real girl, 5'6", 5'7", 5'8", just is that myth true at all?
No, I mean, I think there's always a plus to some bigger players and everything, but I mean, in my top 3 teams last year were 2 DSs. One's from Ohio, who's 5'6", and the other one on our 3s is from California, but she's 5'5".
Okay.
And they were our top 3 teams and did great for us all year. So I think that being able to side out, if you can side out, it doesn't matter how tall you are.
I like it.
And that's always the most important thing in the beach game.
Coach Jason Kepner, thank you so much for your time, sir.
No problem. Thank you.
Okay.